Devastating floods and landslides have struck South Korea, leaving 7 dead, numerous injured, and 3 missing. As torrential rains persist for a third day, over 1,000 people have been evacuated, highlighting the urgent need for action in the face of the climate change crisis. Welcome to Slant News. If you want to support, you can subscribe to our channel. At least 7 individuals lost their lives, while an equal number were injured and 3 individuals remain missing as floods and landslides continue to wreak havoc in South Korea. This dire situation has led to the evacuation of over 1,000 people, with torrential rains persisting for the 3rd consecutive day. These devastating weather patterns are not limited to South Korea alone. Numerous regions worldwide are experiencing the adverse effects of climate change. Harsh weather conditions and catastrophic monsoon rains have caused over 100 reported deaths in Asia this month. The relentless downpours have resulted in power outages affecting approximately 4,000 households. Landslides have inflicted damage on residential areas, leading to the destruction of vegetation and critical infrastructure, according to a report by Foreign Policy. As the situation worsens, the government has issued a high alert warning for more flooding over the weekend. Experts have predicted an additional 100 millimeters of rainfall in the coming days. The South Korean Ministry of Interior and Safety reported that over 1,560 individuals have been evacuated nationwide, with the number expected to rise due to water overflowing from a dam in North Chungcheong province. The Goesan dam is currently experiencing an influx of more than 2,700 tons of water per second, which is the maximum discharge capacity. Numerous villages near the dam have been submerged, leaving residents trapped in their homes as roads and bridges connecting these areas have been severed. Local authorities have issued evacuation orders to protect more than 7,000 people during various stages of the disaster. In North Chungcheong province, a slow train derailed late on Friday after a landslide deposited earth and sand onto the tracks. Although the engineer sustained injuries, no passengers were on board at the time. Korea Railroad Corp has made the decision to halt all slow trains and potentially delay some bullet trains. This cautious approach aims to ensure the safety of passengers as landslides, track flooding, and falling rocks pose significant risks. During a meeting with government agencies, Prime Minister Han Duck-soo emphasized the importance of military involvement in rescue operations. He called for collaboration between the military and government officials to mobilize necessary equipment and manpower. Scientists warn that the occurrence of more intense downpours across the globe is increasingly likely due to climate change induced by global warming. The report published by the BBC explains that warmer atmospheres have the capacity to hold more water, thus intensifying precipitation. Last week, the World Meteorological Organization announced the onset of El Niño for the first time in 7 years. This weather event, characterized by elevated sea surface temperatures in the tropical eastern Pacific, is expected to raise global temperatures and disrupt weather and climate patterns. Here we wrap up the news on this topic. And be sure to subscribe to our channel.